Well, good day everybody, and welcome to my channel Whiskey Journey. Today I've got another whiskey review for you guys. I'm going to be reviewing this bottle right here, and it's from independent bottler Halcyon Spirits. Today this is not a single malt, this is actually a blended malt, and it is called Burnside. Now if you don't know what that means, Burnside is essentially a base spirit of Balvenie with some Glenfiddich added. Basically it's called what we call a teaspooned malt. So a very, very small amount of Glenfiddich has been added to this, which is why they can't call it a single malt, because you've got the two distilleries together, so it is blended. This particular bottle now sold out from Halcyon Spirits, and I don't really see it anywhere else, but I'll give you a little bit of information on this bottle itself. Or this release, I should say. So this is 27 years old, so well aged, non-chill filtered, natural color, 52.9% ABV, cask strength, and 292 bottles only. Distilled on the 22nd of October 1996 and bottled on the 24th of May 2024. My understanding is, I believe this is essentially bourbon cask maturation initially, with a period of time finished in a sherry cask. I'm not sure exactly how long, it doesn't specify on the website. Okay, so very intrigued and very, very excited to share my tasting notes with this one. No spoilers, this is an excellent release. Okay, so we'll just go straight into the tasting notes first, and we'll start with the nose. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention, time in the glass is mandatory in my opinion with this one. At least 25 minutes, I would say. I personally wouldn't add water. I've tried it with water and I much prefer it at its natural strength. I'd also recommend, if you do manage to get a bottle at auction or whatever, that you let it sit and breathe in the bottle for some time, at least a month. Okay. Right, so that's out of the way. Let's get straight into the nose. Very, very rich and decadent, indulgent nose. Cherry cough syrup, definitely, up front. Toffee, definitely. Raisins, definitely sherry cask influence coming out. Dried fruit character as well, some apricots. Honey sweetness, like a floral type honey, and underneath those dried fruit character, you're getting definitely some citric notes, so oranges, lemon, deep cedarwood notes, almost like cigar boxes. Reminds me of when I used to work in a tobacconist, some tobacco leaf as well, and then nutmeg, ginger, and some baking spices, general baking spices as well. It's a beautiful nose. There is a little bit of alcohol prickle there, just in the background, but other than that, this is an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous nose. Perfect for the winter time, in my opinion. Syrupy and sweet, just beautiful. Right, so let's get straight into the palate then, guys, and see what we get. Beautiful finish. Absolutely stunning. So good mouthfeel. I would suggest a medium mouthfeel on the palate. Velvety, syrupy, sweet, great with some vanilla, notes of vanilla, and some sherry cask influence, definitely. Dried fruits, raisinated fruits, then getting some coconut, more cherry, almost like a cherry bakewell type feel to this. Honey sweetness, and then the citrus side comes out a wee bit. Orange peel, lemon, toffee, tobacco leaf as well. Definitely a tobacco influence. That sort of oak comes out. That sort of cedar wood, as I mentioned, on the nose comes out as well. Notes of licorice, definitely, just in the finish, and a slight herbal touch as well, definitely. And it ends with some dryness, some more oak, but not heavy, in my opinion, and more of that sort of dried fruit sherry type character, just finishing on the end. It's just an absolutely sublime dram, in my opinion, and in my opinion, one of the types of drams you really need to just sit down and appreciate, and just take your time with it, and you will be highly rewarded. It's definitely not a session drinking as such. I would have this now and again, specifically more time, in the winter time when it's cold, and just savor the taste. And that finish is just continuing just now. Beautiful sweetness, honey sweetness, along with those dried fruits. I'm just going to have a second sip and see if there's anything else I've missed. I don't think so. I've grown to love this dram quite a lot, and as I said, it does reward time in the bottle, in my opinion. Yeah, it's just got a absolutely stunning nose. And normally you would consider Balvenie as being quite a lighter spirit, but this is quite rich, very rich, and very, very aromatic as well, quite flavorful. Definitely not a light dram by any means. So one more taste. I love that dryness on the end of the palate during the finish. I'm salivating. That dryness induces salivation. A second sip is even better than the first. Retains its velvety, syrupy, sweet texture. Dried fruit characters. Some vanilla, some coconut, ginger, raisins, citric, cherry, oranges, lemons, dark chocolate, tobacco, cedarwood, some coffee as well, specifically in the finish, licorice, and that beautiful honey sweetness remains throughout the dram, that floral honey edge. Guys, just an absolutely spectacular bottle, in my opinion, and I'm so glad I got this one. As I say, now sold out, unfortunately. But much like the Jura that I tried recently, one of my top drams of the year, and I've had this for a while now. Absolutely sensational release, in my opinion. Huge thumbs up to Halcyon Spirits for releasing this. Obviously it's not going to be cheap for a 27-year-old, but in my opinion, definitely decent value when you look at the cost and you look at the age. Only one negative, if you can call it that little bit of prickly heat right at the start on the nose. But having said that, I don't have an issue with that really, to be honest, but I'll have to nitpick here and there sometimes. But otherwise, just an absolutely stunning bottle, and if you can see it at auction for a decent price, definitely get it. Okay guys, alright, so that's my review of Halcyon Spirits Burnside 27-year-old. Absolutely fabulous release, guys. Okay. Alright, so that wraps things up, guys. So if you enjoy my content, then please like, comment and subscribe to the channel. It is always appreciated by me. But as usual, folks, not much else to say, except have a fantastic day. I'll see all of you again soon. Take care. Cheers.